He really need to run my fade, bro. Like, I'm not even joking, bro. At least that way he won't die. Talking about guns. I'm not scared of playing games. I said, me either. They give me a gun for him. But, yeah, man, some fat dude ran up and tried me, like, talking about he gonna give me something. Basically, a gun, that's how I'm gonna take it. That's all he got, because he can't beat me bare hands. Freaking goofy. So, talking about shooting, he's so lame. We're all freaking off. Get him on play. Bro, you could never see me in your life with these hands, okay? Yeah, we had a strap. I wish I had one on me today for when he tried me, bro. Cause I hate to see him talk about a dude with some gun bars that don't got one. I didn't even know that was up. You could go up. But saying I shot a wigger without a gun. I couldn't do nothing. But goddamn, fight you while you got a strap. I didn't know you go up for that. And if you do, it don't look lame as freak, okay? Because the wigger always gonna say, run my stuff 1v1 with these hands, okay? They always gonna say that, bro. And if you lose, what do you lose? Everything talking about, I'll freaking shoot you without a gun. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be with me. The wiggers lose, bro. Fight me, bro. Losing, bro. Bro. Anybody else, bro? Any dudes is big or somebody I wouldn't fight. I ain't gonna cap. They kind of big, bro. I ain't gonna flex. I ain't gonna fight them. So like be smart about it. You feel me? I know you can get hit, but you probably just won't get dropped. You feel me? As long as you play that dude right. And that's how I know how to fight dude. It's super hard. Try not to get dropped. You feel me? Like knocked out. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fall to the ground. That's stuff for me. I'm super powerful. I'm one of the best fighters in the world, bro. If y'all knew. I play UFC too. I learned the tactics. Tactics is simple. Go for that boy legs in a fight that basically lasts forever, but it's really like rounds in UFC too. That boy legs, he gonna drop over time. That boy in his body, who would have known? Who could be trying to piece you. As long as you don't get dropped, him in his body enough time, he gonna drop. Who would have known? Goddamn, and all this extra stuff out. When you run out, hit you in your neck. So I don't think about like maybe people think about that on some life and death stuff. They think that deep. Besides that, man, who would have known that goddamn in a fight, bro, you goddamn throw punches. If y'all both slugging out, just randomly one of y'all can get hit. Like, who would have known? It could be like anything, because y'all both throwing the base so good. So you gotta know a tactic to like weave around that to know like you find a bigger dude. You can't slug it out. I'm the best fighter in the world. I still know I can't slug it out with certain people. At 50-50. Crazy, but I don't want no parts of it. So I'm a good tactical fighter. One of the best in the world. So it don't matter what opponent, I'll create a tactic. And I'll not get dropped off even if I lose a fight with points, basically. I don't let these boys drop me. I figured out the only way they can beat me. It's kind of scary. That's what because everybody will probably try to grab my legs and take you to the ground. That's my move. I gotta take you down. Like them dudes that is big, that know how to piece people, I wouldn't go with them unless like I'm really feeling it or something like that. So really I'll dodge that. But even on them boys, they gonna try to take me to the ground. But these wiggers can't take me, bro. I'm trying to tell you. The ones that can, I don't peace fight with now. I figure out another strategy. Believe it or not. It's a good tactic, bro, that a lot of wiggers probably don't know. If I tell y'all boys, it'll help y'all, but I don't want to get y'all on my skills, bro. But, between me and you, bro. This is a tactic. Do I recommend you pull it? Nah. Unless you're in the UFC octagon with like rounds and officials watching everything, you don't pull this. Try not to. But how I beat these boys, how you beat the bigger dudes. Honestly, it's the only tactic you need. Stuff like that. Just don't fight him, bro. Who would have known, right? Isn't that crazy? Don't fight him. Meaning, don't fight him. They're gonna come at you. Guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna try to hit your buns. Now, all you got is levels to it. Levels like swing back hard, super hard, throw them off, have them switch up. Swing back medium, you know what I'm saying? Probably switch him up. Swing back light, go down right there. He probably gonna try to come in and start piecing you because you're not swinging hard. So you'll figure out how hard you need to throw back. But mostly though, when you're swinging and you're not fighting back, you're throwing whatever level of punches, hope he's getting tired. Waste rounds. See, in a regular street fight, you know what I'm saying, you don't have a lot of time for rounds. They try to end it quick. So, you know what I'm saying? Hope he gets tired. So maybe in a street fight, just wait like till he come at you probably like 3 times, lunging at you, throwing everything. And the 4th one, come back with the hardest pressure you ever had ever. But you can't be throwing nothing though. You lose energy the more you throw, bro. So guess what the ultimate goal is? You not throw nothing at all, them throw everything, and then wait till they tired. And then guess what it turns into? A natural, even fight. Not everybody gonna get tired though, so it's really serious in a street fight. You don't have time to think all this, bro. So I say just go hard with if we big, like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna hope he get tired. We're gonna let a couple seconds go by. The harder you throw, you'll just feel if he coming hard. If he coming hard, I gotta stop. If he coming hard, bro. Don't throw nothing. Weave, even if it hits you. Just weave. And then, once you weave and you get out of there, you gotta feel on your own. Is it even? See, you're probably not thinking all this. Is it an even fight? No, you're probably not thinking all this. It's more a feeling thing. I'm just good at feeling and blame the feeling. Is it even yet, bro? Is this dude gonna come at me and launch at me again with that same pressure or harder? Is he getting weaker or slower? Are we standing still both like, cause he tired? Is that happening? If he stop for a second, he probably trying to get energy back. Come at him with everything you got, okay? That boy stop. Oh yeah, we're coming at him with everything you got now, okay? He gonna try to piece you like 3 times lunge at you. That will get tired. We're gonna drop that boy. You better think to kill him. We're gonna come hard or you're gonna lose. Goodbye, y'all can get off my live asking questions about how to fight now. Now, you're gonna flex. Once again, you will drop you. That's a tactic on me. You know what I'm saying? So, even if you come hard, we'll just know how to fight. Like, when you come hard, I'm still gonna drop you. That's what I'm saying. So, some women might not get tired, bro. So, yeah, bro, like, I like to think of UFC. I might not win them all, bro. I literally might not win them. But as long as I don't get dropped, bro, I'm gonna fight. Because they look so far, they'll drop you in a fight. Me, I'm not trying to get dropped. So, with that being said, you just can't beat me. They can win scoreboard beating me. They ain't dropping me, bro. So it's like, you know, I'm still standing where I can still piece you up if you get tired. That's how some niggas are too. They're not gonna drop. You're not gonna drop. So you just got a scoreboard. And that's how I fight. I scoreboard people, but in street fights, there's not too much time to end it quick. So you gotta think real fast. Think in this limited amount of time. They get tired instantly. They gonna get tired in this amount of time. It's a full 5-round fight in these 30 seconds. Catch everything. Slip for a second. Boom! I caught him one time. I won. Let's go. Like fast paced. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sexy been just chilling here. She been beautiful with her fine stuff. She been in here really like, I see you talking, but you body though. This is girl, I'll tell you, bro, I got a gun. I'm running to security. Good girl, I'm so body with her. If I shoot with her, I'm trying to catch a body. What you thought I wanted to do? Thought they live? But that would be still alive. You might pick up the gun, shoot him while he on the ground. I'm trying to hit that boy. And he can't even pick up the gun. You're not even joking. I said, he might die. I said, it is what it is. When you grab your gun and try to shoot at me, I want you to die. So, you can take that ass. If I shoot with it, it's going to be awesome. Right? Most likely, they're going to be out. Right? So, if they don't, you know what I'm saying? I probably ain't hit you where you died, bro. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't on body. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to run the security. So that's when I'm touching body, police, stuff like that. Security shooting, you don't go to jail. Be security. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, bro. So yeah, your boy buy it. You feel me? I'm so scared. Where's the ice coming from? Where you? How do you have it? There's ice good. Hang on. Out. That's the one we about to pull. You know, we just talking our stuff, man. We ain't gonna do it all gonna do it, man. But when I tell you, when I start talking like that, we're really serious. So, anything, you see them boys, you ready to say it's up, boy. I see them ready to say it's up, man. So, we recording. I'll pull it right quick.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all together.
What's the first thing you see? A nigga with some bomb-ass weed. A nigga who loved to smoke trees. Take a home QP when he overseas. Outfits I'm changing like the leaves. Still doing things they hate and can't believe. Young Khalifa was great, that's what they gon' say. I'm concerned with the legacy that I leave. Cold hard, I'ma get some shit if I see it, they don't show you. But I bet they pull it from me. And I'm in my best to say the least. Tomorrow we gotta get on the jet, let's catch it please. The one that hit, so what you wanna bet? I'm finishing on my lap, you ain't even start yet. You ain't gotta ask about us, we on deck. Smoking every ounce until there's nothing left. Kush in my chest, she gon' get undressed. How you step outside and you know less. Every time I get through customs, I feel so blessed. Always wonder how my weed smells so fresh. Always wonder why my jeans cost so much. Always wonder why my style better than the rest. Always wonder why my money don't fold up. Never thought that I would stop, you was incorrect. Shots are indirect, they don't even take them. Who gon' be the fifth? I'll be the last real nigga left. I'll be the past, future, and the present. The last piece of sand in the hourglass when your time's up. Find us high as fuck, just took 5 puffs. Now my eyes wide shut. I built the business and did it without a crush. And knocked out a few niggas without a punch. You can find me on the tour bus. That one is on the road. Bring your own marijuana. Cause that passage shit gets old. You can't have my cushion on. Can't have my cushion on. Oh, can't have my cushion on. Can't have my cushion on.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
I'm the sole hope for humanity. Recollect?
Good luck with that.
I'm like, wait, my son gonna play next, bro. We gotta aim close up. Alright,
Everybody's gonna get tired of me, you know, overseas.
bro,
or
if only you
at a
understood
weed
the
festival,
new one,
or
then you'll understand why this game
just when the time is right, like nostalgia kicks in and people just want that shit sometimes. And I'll be right there.
it's better than
you know what I
goddamn
mean? So
Jimmy Kimmel,
I'm
right?
there
But Jimmy
for all
Kimmel is
that.
the only one hitting.
Yeah.
Besides this one right now.
All right. Fuck yeah. I like that. I like that explanation. Like, I'll just do this forever. Why not?
Yeah, for real.
Jimmy
For
Kimmel
real though, like you
could
said, I
be
get love everywhere.
harder.
Yeah, and you've been sounding like you had a great fucking time growing
So we got
up. You're
3
doing it,
joints.
and then now you just, like we said earlier, you can just say the first
Let
name,
me
your
see-
first,
let me
and
see
that's
if
it.
it's going.
Yeah.
You don't even have to say the last name. Like, yo, there's only one.
Yeah.
Best. Want to just start on me? That's all I want.
They don't know the first thing about you or Walmart Plus. Like that Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. Free delivery on these apples and this shirt. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Oil change time, Candace. Remember when your boyfriend said he knew a guy who didn't know what he was doing?
Silence your oil change anxiety at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. No appointment needed. For service you can see and experts you can trust.
As I mentioned earlier, the city of Los Angeles is not on fire. What you're smelling is wafting off of our next guest. He is a highly elevated hip-hop star with this new album, Kush and Orange Juice 2, and the first
All right,
leg
let's
of his
get it going.
Good Vibes
Let's
Only
get it
tour
right.
takes off near Buffalo on July 6th. Please welcome Wiz Khalifa. mentioned this to David a moment ago. I don't know if you were watching, but when I came in this morning, it was about 11:15. Were you here already then?
I was.
I knew it. Yeah.
I
knew
know
it. Like a dog detective, I sniffed the air and I said, "Wiz is here right now," and that explains everything. It's Friday the 13th, you know.
Oh yeah.
Are you superstitious?
Not really, like just a little bit.
You have rituals and little things you do before a show or anything like that?
I keep some candles lit, some incense.
That's nice.
Yeah.
But that's not like, you don't like do that because you think it'll be bad luck. If you don't, you do it to make it nice, right?
Yeah, I like the smells.
You like the smells. You like to burn things in general, don't you? Yeah. You like little fires that you can control.
Yeah.
You claim that you smoke 30 joints a day. True?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many hours a night do you sleep?
Probably like 6.
6 hours. Okay, that leaves 18. 30. Okay, that's like 1 3/4 joints an hour.
Yeah.
Is that not right?
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
And are those, is that consistent throughout the day, or is it like 1 hour you'll smoke 3 of them and the next hour you have none, or how is it?
It's more like that, because I have things to do. I work out, I got kids, so I'm doing a lot of different things.
I see. You're working out, you got kids. How old are your kids?
I got a daughter, she'll be a year next month, and I have a 12-year-old son.
12-year-old son. I remember your son and Guillermo's son were in like Little League, or Tito's son. One of your sons.
Yeah,
both of your sons were in Little League.
Coach
You were the coach. Yeah. Are you a good coach?
Amazing coach.
Like, you know the fundamentals of baseball? Did you play baseball as a kid?
No.
No, you did not.
But I'm good with kids, though.
And I'm sure you are, but also, though, when you're smoking, you're not smoking on the Little League field, right?
No.
So there are times where you go, okay, I'm not going to smoke for a little while.
Absolutely.
But then you go back and do you make up for it?
Well, it's like, you smoke and then somebody put it a really good way the other day. It said it's like a mental exercise. Like you smoke and then you just challenge yourself to do normal things throughout the day. Yeah.
In a way, you could say it's the opposite of a mental exercise.
You gotta try it.
How old were you when you started smoking, and who got you into it?
I started smoking pretty early, and it was just because of music.
What does that mean, early? Like 18 months? What are we talking about?
Nah, it's like before the legal age, so I don't really want to say it to people.
I think you're okay now. But
yeah. I started smoking a little in my teens, but it was just for music purposes, like being in the studio and hanging around other musicians. It was just the thing to do.
That's what they were doing?
Yeah, that's what everybody's doing. Like, we just smoking, we vibing out, and it kind of became something that, later on in life helped me to get through a lot of things.
You became a champion in that area, really. I mean, there's nobody that even touches you, right?
Yeah, I mean, probably Snoop, that's about it.
Snoop?
Be real.
And Willie Nelson, maybe?
Willie Nelson.
Have you ever smoked with Willie?
I haven't smoked with Willie. He rolled me a joint one time, and one of my partners smoked it, man. So I didn't get to. Me and Willie gotta run that back.
Do you have a lot of? Do you roll them all yourself, or?
I do.
You do.
Yeah, you gotta see, bro.
So you're spending a lot of time in the day with this.
I mean, throughout the day, it's always there.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's like another job in a way.
Nah, I enjoy it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's good to enjoy your work. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I love it.
I have a photograph here of you smoking from an orange.
Boom.
You made an orange into a pipe.
Yep.
Now, I've seen apples made into pipes. I've seen soda cans made into pipes. Do you think you could make a pipe out of any kind of fruit?
Round fruit.
Only round fruit?
Usually round fruit. That's what I go for.
Could you make a pipe out of pineapple?
For sure.
Could you make a pipe out of a banana?
I wouldn't try.
Because too mushy?
Yes, too mushy.
Do you think a coconut would be a good pipe or a terrible pipe?
Amazing.
A great pipe.
Because it comes with water in it already.
Here's why you choose my firm if you're hurt in an accident. I used to work defending insurance companies, and so did...
Oh, you know what I wanted to ask you about? Because I noticed this in the background. of the photo, you've got an Alf. You have a stuffed Alf behind you there.
Yeah, that is Alf.
It looks like by the way, he's pretty big too, it seems.
He was high when I got there. Yeah. I was trying to catch up to Alf.
Now, I read somewhere that you were on, I think you were on the Joe Budden podcast, and you said that you do not believe the Earth is round.
Yeah, I said it's flat, yeah.
You said it's flat.
I did.
I don't believe that you believe that. Is that real? Do you really believe that?
It really don't matter to me, honestly. It don't matter.
Because I heard it, I was like, I don't know. I know Wiz. He seems pretty bright. There's no way he thinks the Earth is flat.
Yeah, I mean, you know, whatever makes you guys happy. Bro.
Yeah. But it's like a joke, right? Or you're not joking.
I mean, whatever, dog.
What about, I heard space exploration you're also suspicious about.
I said that?
Yeah.
When did I say that?
Maybe on joint number 18 of the day, I don't know. You said
When did I say that?
You said you didn't believe there was as much space exploration as we claim there is.
I say a lot of stuff.
You know, you really have a great excuse for almost anything. Like, they could never have a deposition with you. You'd be like, I don't know, I was probably high. I mean,
it's fun.
I want you to know, this is not an interview, it's an intervention.
What's the intervention person called? Are they a doctor?
Yeah, Dr. Dre's gonna be here in a minute to intervene. Now, you've got this tour, that sounds like fun, and then you have this, oh, by the way, the Earth looks pretty round here to me.
There you go, boom. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like you're perpetrating the myth is what you're doing.
I didn't make a flat one on there, it's round. That's for you.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you for accommodating me.
Yeah.
What song are you gonna do for us tonight?
It's called 5 Star.
And is that what your Uber rating? What does that mean?
That's my weed rating.
Your weed rating?
Yeah.
5 stars your weed rating? On a scale of 5, I would hope.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's good to see you.
Good
I
to
look
see you
forward
too,
to
man.
hearing
Thank
your
you for
music,
having me,
and
bro.
it's great
Appreciate it.
to hang, and you smell good too.
If
Wiz
you ever
Khalifa.
get stoned, man, check out the album.
If I ever get stoned?
Yeah, for sure.
If that ever happens, I will. Pushing on to the school, July 6th, we'll be back with Wiz Khalifa. Guillermo, do you know how many subscribers we have on YouTube now?
20 million.
That's right, yeah, that's why we're wearing these glasses. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not, help us get to 20 million and one.
Go into our video.
Yeah.
Internationally known, like Cher, Madonna. You can say Whit, and you don't have to say the rest.
Mm-hmm.
What point did that happen, do you think?
I would say like 2012 for me.
Mm-hmm.
I would say around there. Everyone was like, yeah, it just Wiz. It just don't. Like, you don't say Snoop Dogg. You say Snoop.
Right.
Most people like, oh, Snoop. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, who else are you gonna talk about?
Exactly.
Like it's at this point where it's just too big.
Yeah.
Yeah. International, like you said, I just went to overseas for this is my first time traveling, man. I've never traveled, and to see the weed culture in other places. Like you said, I can go overseas. They're not tired of me. People appreciate shit and music over there still.
Yeah.
I went to a metal concert. There was a hell of people.
Yeah.
Like people really show up for music out there. They loved it because they're not ungrateful. They're like, yo, they're in town. I'm dropping what I'm doing. When are they gonna be here again?
Yeah, they're super grateful. They appreciate it. They love it.
So fucking
they support it. And to them, we're their idea of, America or cool or whatever. For me, is weed, and weed is universal. And just my spirit, it's the same spirit of like Bob Marley or something like that. So you can't really hate on that, and that brings people together. And I just been blessed to not have to try. Like, I'm just being me. Like, people fuck with me for genuinely who I am. And I love that. That's such a privilege to just be able to walk this earth and just be 100% me.
Not to worry.
Oh man, you know that's better than all of that shit.
Clear conscience.
Yeah.
No matter where you are.
Because the people that just love me, like they don't expect anything crazy from me. They know I can rap. They know I'm gonna do some good music. They know I'm gonna chill. They know I'm gonna smoke a fat ass.
You know what you're
joint.
getting. Like,
Yeah. And on top of that, I'm smart and I know how to explain myself well. I have a good point of view. But you get all of that in layers if you want it. But just on top layer, cool as fuck.
I love the way you put that. You know, you're the only person I think. There's a few people on earth that can say that and be like, that guy's cocky. Like, no, he was just stating a fact. This is being factual. I just I love it, dude. No, like you said, it's a privilege to walk around and do, oh, this is just me. It's all fun. It's fun. This is how I am at all times.
Doing what I love.
On or off camera.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so much.
Shit.
You don't have to. We talk about it like, could you imagine having to put on a front and then remember what that front is all the time? You
So many
forget who you
rappers
are.
gotta go through that shit.
It's you're allowed to smile. That's why I say to rappers, you're allowed to smile in pictures. No one's gonna think you're not hard for smiling.
Yeah.
You're allowed to like. It's fun.
I don't even know.
Bro, I see. This was no. Your laugh and smiles like GIF on Instagram, bro.
Yeah, no,
So like, that's what I'm saying. It's all right to be like, yeah, I can laugh at shit. Even the gangbangers in the movies, they're always laughing at shit.
Yeah.
The hardest fool is always the funniest fool.
No, for
like
real.
Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the Khalifa Kush?
Khalifa Kush comes straight from Burner.
Does it?
The original strain, this one right here.
Stop. That's the original cut?
Yeah, the original cut comes from Burner.
No shit.
Yeah, he brought me this.
I did not know that.
2012.
It's long.
I think we started manufacturing this thing, and now we got different flavors. We got Khalifa Mints, a Baby Turtle, and the new one is Point Breeze. These are all different flavors that aren't necessarily, you know, my.
Yeah, you go to OG.
Yeah, this is what I would do.
All day, every day, right?
But this, you know, from people who smoke differently, and that's what I learned about the game is when you expand, it doesn't necessarily have to be based off of like what you exactly are gonna do, but it's what you know your customers enjoy. So we have a lot of stuff going on for the customers to enjoy. Oh, Violet Sky as well. Point Breeze and Violet Sky. So 1, 2, 3, 4 different flavors in the OG.
I see some concentrate over there.
Yeah, there's some concentrate. There's some sauce.
The pens too.
Yeah, we got the pens. The Khalifa Kush family. We're growing. We're in a bunch of different states all over, you know, the U.S., but we're also in Thailand and Germany.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So being over there.
Oh, I did see the. It might have been black market or some shit, maybe. I don't know, or they're just trying to get people in. But it did say Khalifa Kush on a window when I was in Germany.
In Germany, yeah.
I was in Berlin last week.
That was it.
Okay, I was like, yo, for real? Is it real?
Yeah.
That's why. Okay,
If
maybe
it
was
looked like this.
It was the logo on the window of a spot, but like a weed spot.
Yep.
All right.
That was more likely real.
My bad. I thought maybe it was fake.
Nah, man, we in Germany like a mother.
Damn, dude, that's fucking awesome.
That shit
International
is
weed
crazy.
company.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like you said, like being a businessman, you're very humble about things, but you have an international weed company is a fucking cool thing to say out loud.
Yeah.
So, like he said, what's next for music? But after that, now you have this. That's gonna last forever because weed is international. Weed is, like you said, it goes. If you didn't know speak a language, you're like, you want to hit this?
Absolutely.
Everyone's like, I'm talking what you're saying, but fuck yeah.
All over the world.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I see something called Mr. Cap.
Mm-hmm. Doing mushrooms now too.
What how what do you mean, like in certain spots, or is it the mushroom that you're allowed to ship?
So in Amsterdam, it's real. Like it's psychedelics, but everywhere else it's not yet because the laws are changing and loosening up. So the more we get into psychedelics, the more the menu will change. Yeah, but we already get started. We're getting our feet planted in that space because we already know how that stuff goes. It's like 5 to 10 years and then it's booming. So we starting now legally. Yeah.
Do you have to do a bunch of sampling for that, or would it? Because that kind of, I mean, I love sample weed. I do shit, but I don't want to sample a bunch of mushrooms. That's days and days and days of commitment.
Bro, if I sampled a bunch of mushrooms, y'all wouldn't get an album for at least 2-3 years. So I think we sample a couple of them and then we take breaks, but that's about it. We can't be consistent on the sampling of the mushrooms. Not too heavy on that.
Terrible. It sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah. Not for the sake of the business. We'll get somebody else to do all that.
Yo, could you imagine? What do you do for a living? I test mushrooms for Wiz Khalifa's company all day.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why you're touching the ground on the floor? Like, yeah, dog, nice to meet you.
Yeah. Pretty sure there's somebody waiting to do that shit.
There's a community waiting for that. I promise you get free R&D forever.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
You know, he like working with him for the past few years. He's been like face censorship as a content creator every step of the way. Literally swimming upstream against the grain because of the weed shit. Even though this is a motivational comedy platform, you know, with some of the biggest names in the world come through, like podcasts, everything against the grain constantly because of the weed. Do you feel like you've been up against censorship this whole time with the music, or not so much?
I think the censorship for me is more on the low, like underhanded or behind my back, than it is like to my face. I think the people who do stuff with me, they know exactly what they're getting into, and whether it's for the numbers that I'll bring, or it's because of them actually knowing what my product is and them wanting that effect for them too. A lot of that shit just goes out of the window, but sometimes they do put people who aren't as loud about pot, they'll put them in front of me if it's beneficial to them. But being that I built myself up so much and based off of who I actually am, it kind of makes it hard for people to like fake it or like, you know, like there's sometimes where they think that they're gonna change me or how I'm gonna promote something or how I do something, but then when they see that exactly how I would do it normally is the only way that it would fucking work anyway, they usually just either, you know, they usually end up like changing their train of thought when it comes to that. But like Instagram, YouTube, those are like really big platforms for me when it comes to like engagement and things like that. So I've run experiments where I've like not, you know, done so much weed stuff. Like, you know what I mean? And I'd be like, I see how much engagement that gets. And then I do some weed shit and I see how much engagement that gets. And I'm like, it's clear what the people want. Like, so like, I can't even, you know what I mean?
You know,
I just gotta keep pushing, like, regardless of, you know, what people may think, or we know what's best. We know what works for us. So, you know, it's just part of the game. You gotta pay the cost to be a boss.
Yeah, I'm on the count 32.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just
like a motherfucker.
Instagram's like, oh, you like weed? Fuck you.
There's like no way for you to not have weed doing what you do though.
I don't show weed on Instagram anymore. I just get high on there. I just don't show the actual product, get tag product, and nothing.
For real. Nah, they took businesses, like whole business pages of ours down. Like
so you deal with it too?
Oh yeah.
Oh damn.
We're just not getting shit back.
It's not just us.
Oh
man.
no shit.
Yeah,
really?
yeah, hell yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I'm not happy that happened. I'm happy to know that it's not.
We feel so
targeted.
ostracized.
I don't mind. Nah. Yeah, it is what it
You're
is.
the biggest. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, they really just don't fuck with the weed then.
Yeah.
If they're doing it to you. Like you said, most people are the hotel people. Like, we're just gonna put up air things. We'll accommodate with it.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, it is what it is. We know what we're up against, but that doesn't mean stop doing what we're doing. No.
Nope.
Not at all.
And you got your vlogs dropping now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw one you dropped last month.
Yeah, hell yeah. I do different forms. I do like long form and short form. So, yeah.
You've had the day-to-day shit going for like 17 years, right?
That's how long it is?
My kid just turned 17 yesterday.
Okay.
And when I went back on the channel, earlier today, I was like, damn, these were coming out when she was born.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we still do it regularly. That's just something I always enjoyed. That's part of the creative process to me. And as a fan, I think everybody, they really want to dive into that. And I've seen so many artists not do that shit and then get to a point where they're like, man, I need to start doing this. And I don't even think it's because of what they see. I think they just really want to express themselves like that.
And not just their music.
Yeah, and they want people to see that type of shit. They want that their point of view to be, more than just what people see. They don't want people to be able to narrate their lives for them. They want to.
Like you said earlier, that's why you do it, and that's why the IRL shit.
Yeah.
That's why you see so many big Kevin Hart's on fucking
streams and shit.
On streams.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You guys, stream is the new shit. I mean, like you said, you have to adapt or, keep doing what you're doing, but you can keep doing what you're doing and like play ball a little bit, like you said, let me write a pop hit.
For
really
sure.
write some shit.
You gotta play ball, man. You gotta know how to move out here and still make it work for you. And there's a lot of stuff that I don't like about it, but it is what it is. Not about streaming, but just how free the internet is to take your personal content and, twist it for whatever they want it to be. I still be feeling some type of way about that because I'm so just dedicated to my fans, so I only want that message to be for them. I don't want it to get twisted for other people to
You mean like news outlets and shit? Or like other pages?
Yeah, other pages or just even how they clip farm or how they put titles for stuff that's like clickbait.
Oh,
it won't even be exactly what you're talking about, but they can just spin it and make it into some headline just to get people to interact. And engage.
We've all done it.
Yeah,
we've seen it.
And the engagement, to me, is that's the wrong kind of engagement. It's supposed to be about something completely different. But then that's just me being from a different era where we could control that. We can't even control that now. So we just, we're just creating in that space where you can put stuff to your fans, but it can be twisted and turned however. So you just have to be aware of that as well. You can't really just drop anything that you want. You got to re-edit that. You got to edit it 4 times. I'm like, look, my finger is sideways right there. I don't want people thinking that my hand is shaped like that. Cut that scene out. Because people will take any little thing, bro, and turn it, and that'll be the headline instead of what your whole video was about. That's annoying as shit. It really will make you okay, now I gotta change.
That now you're thinking about shit that
and none of us have ever had to think about this before.
But it just
sucks to think about.
It just makes you be on your game even more though, because that's what I like it because I'm a creator. So when it comes to knowing shit, I'm like, okay, now I know what to look for.
Like even billboards, remember? I don't allow any pictures of me with my mouth wide open.
Yeah.
Hell none. I go, hey, any pictures of my mouth is wide open.
Yeah.
Don't.
That was your one note.
That was my one note when we started working. Because motherfuckers will draw a dick anywhere, and I have to laugh at it because it's funny. But I'm like, but it's also my billboard. Fuck.
Yeah, but you don't want to have to learn from getting dick drawn.
Yes,
you
dude.
just want to already know that it'll happen.
I already know. Yeah. Exactly. That's why I went, nope. Nah. Yeah. That's funny. One note I gave when we first started was like, open mouth pictures ever.
It's called being on top of your game, bro. You good.
Yeah. That's some silly ass
Get them
shit,
before they get you.
Exactly. It's preemptive.
Yeah.
All right. My last question.
Can we let it just cross right real quick?
Oh yeah, fuck.
You got a cross joint?
Yeah.
What am I doing? I forgot
That's
about that.
dope.
Here.
Day savers.
This is sick. Let's just light this bitch up. It's not a huge one, but
I don't even think people have seen one of those in real life.
Bro, it's a you can pre-pack. It's a cone.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's fucking sick.
You did that.
Yeah, if not, it would take forever. All right, my question is, it's a 2-part. But who got you into smoking weed? Besides, I don't think was it a cousin. I always say it's someone's cousin. That's always who it is. Every person who did this.
It was my cousin.
See?
Nah, that was the first person I smoked with. It was my cousin.
I told you, dude.
Definitely my cousin.
It's always a cousin.
For sure, but
It's always new.
I didn't get into smoking weed like all the time until I started hanging out in the studio. And
oh really?
Yeah, and I was around some fools. They were way older than me. They was doing some shit that I was not into, but you know they were good at it, and they used that money to rap. So they weren't really artists all like that. Well, a couple of them were, but they mainly just had money, and they were like, you know, building their artistry.
Yeah.
And they smoked hella weed, bro. Like just ounces, just big ass bags.
So you didn't even have a Nickelback era? You went right into like people having hella weed?
The Zips, yeah.
You have the fucking life on easy mode. It's incredible. I just smoke joints and hang out.
But dog, these dudes, big ass bags of weed, like, and they're just
fire
tossing them to each other. This was when Purple Haze was in. So
Big Bud.
yeah, big ass bud, and it smelled totally different than anything else too. So it's like they're just throwing ounces of weed to each other and just rolling up back to back to back to back, smoking one, rolling one, smoking one, rolling. And I'm in there like, damn, my motherfucking throat is hurting. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even smoke at the time, but I'd be writing my rhymes and shit. And then one day, one of them came up to me and was like, bro, I know you don't smoke and your music is really good, but as soon as you start smoking, you're going to get so much better.
But you had smoked before, though.
I had smoked before, but I didn't smoke and rap.
Constantly, yeah.
And he told me that, and he was like, man, you're gonna go crazy. He's like, I can already hear you. Like, you're good without smoking. He's like, but as soon as you start smoking this, you're gonna go crazy. Like, and that's literally what happened. Like,
a salesman.
Yeah.
I promise, superstar.
He was like, dog, this is the last thing you're missing right here. When you smoke this, you're really gonna become Wiz Khalifa. And I heard music totally fucking different when I smoked weed, dog.
That's what he says.
I swear to God, like, even before I smoked weed, I always seen music as colors. So I would see colors when...
That's a condition.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what he said when he was tripping.
Nah, for real. It's I don't know what it is.
That sounds
There's a name for it. That's a thing.
Yeah, I think Prince had the same thing too, but...
What is it? Synesthesia?
Yeah, it's like the moods. I can feel and see each mood like from music. And when I smoke, and I'm not musically trained at all, but when I smoked, my ear became crazy. I started hearing chords and progressions and different instruments and just totally different shit. I was like, what the fuck?
The whole time?
The whole time, like, this is what music is.
Yeah.
I was like, it's everything. It's like a whole pot full of stuff, and I could just hear every ingredient when I started smoking, and that's what really opened me up. And I would just listen to music nonstop, and just the feeling of hearing a song progress and learning a song and learning the beginning, the intro, the middle. And I started breaking down bars. I started learning all of that shit just from being high and listening to music, yo.
That's your nerding out. That's what you did. And nerding out on chords.
I love that shit,
cool
yo.
shit.
I listen to songs over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And that's how I fell in love with weed.
I do that shit too, like the cut off hardball.
Like the cut off hardball.
I'm telling you, bro, like, music is crazy, and
I like sound tangible.
Yeah, it's real, and older music is so much better because everybody was a professional. The guy, everybody, all of them were professional musicians. They were making their best music that they could at that time. And music got more, digital and stuff like that. And it's still good. I love it where it's at, and I love the progression of it. But when you have everybody who's musically trained, on time, knows, what they're doing, they created something that'll never, like if an alien came to the earth and you just dropped the record on Isley Brothers, like they gonna feel that shit.
No matter where they're from.
Exactly, like it don't matter, yo. Like you don't have to explain nothing, bro. Like So that's my connection with pot and music for sure.
I love that you
They go
used the
together.
alien thing.
Yeah.
I've used that many times. If the aliens came, is that our best shit?
They have to understand it.
You
Yeah.
have to know. So,
Yeah.
all right, boom, aliens come down. They
Yeah.
see you, they're like, hey, what's up, fool?
Yep.
To save the planet, we gotta love these 3 movies. And what's your favorite 3 movies that they're shooting? They're like, Welcome to Earth, but they got you. You know, you're the alien to the Will Smith, and they got you.
Yeah.
What are your favorite 3 movies?
I'm gonna show them Grandma's Boy.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
So, we already locked in. And I'm gonna show up. So we laughing, we good. Show them Scarface. Show them how to get money. And then what's the last movie that I would show them? Fuck. Pressure's on. Aliens are they're pulling the guns out.
Now Mars Attacks. Guns are now up. You just hear it now. Like, damn, there's double.
They up Blicky on me.
Got you.
Man. I don't know what the last movie was. Alien straps. I don't know what the third movie would be. I'm drawing a blank.
What's your favorite?
One. Well, my favorite is Grandma's Boy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's
my
favorite movie.
Right, you watched it many times then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that used to be my fall asleep movie for like a couple years. Did you notice when he puts all the food into the oven, there's a fucking banana in it peeling?
Yeah.
You have to watch that a lot to go like, there's a fucking banana in the oven.
Yeah, he put a banana in there. He put spaghetti, all types of shit in there.
Oh, what she? I got some spaghetti and chocolate milk and fucking macaroni or whatever.
Yeah.
All that shit. Dude, I love that movie so damn much.
Yeah, Grandma's Boy is a good one. Oh, Pineapple Express. There we go.
Okay.
Nice.
Boom. I looked at the cross joint. I'm like, it's gotta be
Popularized the shit out of the cross joint, actually.
Yeah.
As soon as I watched the scene, like, we're doing that?
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yep.
What about 3 albums in the same way?
3
Or
albums.
most listened to maybe in life?
I would do Cushion Orange Juice. I would do.
Dude, all the aliens just fucking chilling in their head.
Holy shit. I would do H&IC from Prodigy. Yep. And I would do
remember when that shit dropped with Alchemist? Keep it thorough.
Yep, that was my shit, bro. I used to ride the bus just listening to that shit nonstop. I got hell memories to H&IC. And damn, I'm trying to think of like everybody's favorite album. Oh, DMX's first album.
Oh, you and Marty best fucking homies now.
Yeah.
You just did everything Marty fucking loves.